The saffron Buddhist robe, also known as the Kusaya, holds a significant place in the tradition of Theravada Buddhism, particularly in Sri Lanka. It is a distinctive garment worn by monks and nuns and carries profound symbolism, a tradition going back 25 centuries. The origin of the saffron robe can be traced back to the time of the historical Buddha, Siddhartha Gautama, who lived around the 6th century BCE. During his time, ascetics and wandering mendicants often wore ragged clothing made from discarded fabrics. When Gautama renounced his princely life to seek enlightenment, he adopted a simple robe made from pieces of discarded cloth, stitching them together into a single garment. The Buddha taught the first monks to use discarded cloth, generally shrouds, which had been used to wrap the dead before cremation. Unusable parts were trimmed, and the cloth was washed and dyed with vegetable dyes and spices, such as turmeric or saffron, which imparted the yellow-orange hue onto the fabric. This is the origin of the term saffron robe. This act symbolized his renunciation of worldly attachments and his commitment to a life of simplicity and detachment. The Buddha also asked his chief attendant Ananda to design a rice paddy pattern for the robes. Some monks still use this pattern. As Buddhism spread across different regions, variations in the design and color of the robe emerged. The Theravada tradition, prevalent in Sri Lanka, Thailand, Myanmar, and other Southeast Asian countries, adopted the saffron color as the standard for the Buddhist robe. The color saffron holds deep significance, representing the dawn and the rising sun, signifying the emergence from the darkness of ignorance into the light of wisdom. The development of the saffron robe over the centuries involved the establishment of rules and protocols governing its use. Monks and nuns follow specific guidelines, known as the Vinaya, which regulate their behavior and attire. The robe is made from simple, unbleached cotton or silk, and its design comprises rectangular pieces of fabric draped over the left shoulder and covering the body. The robe has 3 parts. The most prominent is a 2-meter by 3-meter rectangular piece of fabric, used to cover both shoulders or just the left shoulder. It is cinched at the waist with a belt or sash, which is wrapped around the waist like a sarong. There is an extra robe that can be wrapped around the upper body, usually for the purpose of keeping warm. Nuns have 2 additional pieces of robe, usually in more muted colors. In the context of Theravada Buddhism in Sri Lanka, the saffron robe is central to monastic life. It serves as a symbol of monastic identity, highlighting the renunciation of worldly attachments and dedication to the pursuit of enlightenment. Monks and nuns wear the robe as a constant reminder of their commitment to the Buddhist path and as a means of inspiring faith and respect among the laity. The current use of the saffron robe in Sri Lanka reflects the deep-rooted reverence for the monastic community. It is customary for individuals to offer robes to monks and nuns as acts of merit and support. These robes are often donated during religious ceremonies and observances, signifying the devotees' respect for the Sangha and their desire to contribute to the sustenance of the Buddhist tradition. Dorjen, in his masterpiece Shobogenzo, Treasury of the True Dharma Eye, argues that the robe is more important than other Buddhist relics. As Dorjen suggests, the importance of the saffron robe lies in the fact that wearing it plants the seed of enlightenment and destroys the poisonous arrows of delusion. The saffron robe plays a vital role in the daily lives of monks and nuns, serving practical as well as symbolic purposes. It provides protection from the elements, represents the simplicity and humility of monastic life, and acts as a visual reminder of the Buddhist principles of compassion, mindfulness, and non-attachment. The saffron Buddhist robe has a rich history, originating from the time of the Buddha himself. The saffron robe remains a cherished and sacred garment in Theravada Buddhism, embodying the values and ideals of the monastic community and inspiring devotion among the faithful.